Okay, I think we are live. Now, let me just explain why we are doing this again. Um, just a couple things. I think yesterday, I was so focused in on not letting everybody down and getting this thing going that with everything with Bella happening and so forth and so on, we kind of rushed it. I probably could have read the book a little bit better. I did read the book. My mind, I think, was a lot of different places. I'm not saying things are any better today, but I can tell you this much. We're going to give it everything that we got, and we're going to try to do it right. I want to thank James yesterday for all his help. Taking the time to stick his head in with everything that he is doing. Bella is. I wish I could say she's great, but that's not the case. It's going to be a struggle, but we're in it to the end. That's the wrong words. I mean, we're just going to give everything that we got, and she was pretty shook up coming home from the hospital. It was tough for her to be up there for 4 days, so we are trying to do our best. We took her out for a little bit. Um, but we're going to do the best we can. Like I said, we're going to talk more about this tomorrow. I'm going to try to really, there's a bunch of stuff I need to talk about tomorrow during the vlog. So that'll be pretty important. I wonder if I should do it live. Probably do it live. I got a bunch of stuff that I want to tape, but most of all, I wanted to redo this today, and then maybe this evening do something different. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But I kind of redid everything. Okay, we redid all the sheets, so we're starting fresh. Yesterday was a learning experience and learning how the game works. Uh, yeah, Kabuki got chewed up yesterday. That's plain and simple. That's only because I didn't know what I was doing. I have the sheets here. We're going to use a pen still because I can just make sheets. And then whatever things that we do, I will add to the sheets and then make a fresh sheet and then hopefully go out and buy some pencils because I can't find a pencil in this house. Lion bit her leg off. Almost killed her. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but she made it through. Now you see, I'm taking a different approach today. That we are actually keep staying as a group, and of course, the lion is massively focused in on us. This is the prologue, and this is how we're going to learn the game and make sure that we have the mechanics down. So, without further ado, the lion gets to go first. Lion bit her leg off. I'm going to try to make sure that I pay a little bit more attention to the chat. Like I said, there was a lot going on, and I was trying to get it done before she came home. But she's resting easy now, and we can do this and probably get this done pretty quickly. And then next week, we will start with our settlement, which will probably be a whole nother adventure. So, as you can see, everybody's been refreshed with their founding stones. I have the sheets here. So as I do use people, and Joe, who is sitting on top with his sheet here, is going to be first. So he's going to get the monster control token. Will this go even worse? Well, you never know, Geek. Anything can go bad. I mean, anytime I go live, it can go bad. But, we try to do our best. So, the very first thing is we pull our AI card. And according to the thing, we're supposed to put the claw on top. So, it's going to pick a target. The first thing it's going to do is, because it is the beginning line it has, and we're going to put this over here so we can, you're not going to be able to see it much, but I'll explain it. The lion has a move of 6 and a toughness of 6. They have their custom deck built. We have the hit location deck built. And with this card here, the very first card that we picked, it's pick a target. Pick the closest threat facing in range. Well, we've got these two back here, which are not closest, but we do have these two here. Now, you cannot move diagonally, so what's going to happen is the monster is going to go after Joe. Why? Because he has the monster controller card. So he's going to make a decision that if he takes the attack first, he's going to get +1 insanity because he's targeting his own player. Now, we don't want to target Kabuki, and with Misfit, after the beating she took yesterday, we're going to try to give her a little bit of a break. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts the white lion adjacent. I'm making sure that I'm doing this right. Well, it very depends on the rolls. You never know. Yeah, and that's the best part about this is there's a lot of different rolls. Wolf Diablo, how are you? First, let me say hi to everybody before we really get going here. Zarax, 81. James, Brazil. Always good to see you, my friend. And everybody else, Leland, you are fired. I'm just making sure that you understand that due to our conversation earlier, you are fired. Crossing my fingers, hope our dice overlords will be nice to us. Matt, how are you? And Misfit, you are in the room, so you are actually here. So we're going to ask you a couple questions because you're here. I don't know if Kabuki will make it, but usually Kabuki's all over the place. So if she makes it in, we'll include her as well. So let me just move this out of the way a little bit. I'm just got to adjust this chat a little bit so I can see it. And there we go. All right, here we go. So he moved, and he moves and he attacks. Now he has a speed 2. Speed is how many dice you roll. So if you have a speed 2, you are going to roll 2 dice. His accuracy is 2+. So as long as he doesn't roll ones, he's going to be attacking. He's going to do 1 damage each attack. So here we go. Let's see what happens with his 2 attacks. Oh, and he misses 1 and hits with 1. Now, Joe can decide, and we have to give him 1 insanity, so we're going to put this right here. He can decide to use his survival skill and completely avoid this right off the bat. Or, yeah, because that'll incur his dodge. So this isn't a bad thing. Everyone know Leland is the real boss. I wouldn't go that far. Toxic Candy, how are you? Let's see. Nathaniel, how are you? It's like you killed Kenny. Refrain. I think we're going to use our survival, and we're going to completely negate any kind of hits whatsoever. I think this is going to pay off in the end. So that means the lion turn is done, and we actually survived it, believe it or not. Dang, the lion never misses me. Dice are on your side. Well, no, you never know. So I think we're going to start with Joe. So Joe is actually, because he's very close, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to go behind the lion. He's going to use his founding stone, which is a 7+, but because he's attacking in the blind spot, he is going to roll 2 dice, and he's going to need 6s. So, Joe, I hope you hit both of these. And he only hit once. All right, not bad. So that's 1 hit. It's a good thing he decided to hit from behind. So we're going to turn the card over, and of course, it is Strange Hands. Oh, this isn't good. Instinctively striking back, the lion oddly human hand dwarfs. The white lion's oddly human hand darts forward. Perform a basic attack against the attacker. Okay, that's only if I don't hit. Now we're going to roll this dice. Hopefully we can get a critical wound and get lucky and not get a basic attack against us. No. His thing is 6. Okay. Okay, it doesn't say that we don't discard an AI card. So we're still gonna discard an AI card because that's a hit on a 6. It's it is their, okay, the thing, oh, I'm sorry. On the founding stone, it is their toughness one, strength 1, plus the die roll is 7, and his toughness is a 6. So we did do a wound to him. So we're going to put that in the wound stack. That's not bad. Now, the other thing that we forgot to do is we can take this and put that off into the wound pile. That makes a difference later on. Now, because it's a failure, he is going to turn around and he is going to attack our poor misgotten friend here. So, basic attack action. It's speed 2, so it's 2 dice. Accuracy of 2. And, well, he hit both times. So now we're going to roll the body dice. Oh boy, this is going to be good. Dan, how are you? So we're going to roll each dice for each location. Let's roll the first one. Okay, so one of his feet are going to take a hit. That's not bad. We did all right here so far. And his waist. Now his waist has an armor, so that's not too bad. That's going to take away there, and he's going to be fine. Problem is he's already moved and he's in target, so hopefully we can get through this pretty easily. We're going to put our basic attack action right here, get it out of our way, and we're going to go to our next person, which will be myself. Now, the way we're going to do this, I actually wrote on myself, we're going to go 1, 2, right behind the lion. So we're going to roll 2 dice. Again, with a +1, we're going to hit with that founding stone. Now, I wonder if I should just use the tooth and fist, because now I would need 7s, and because I'm from behind. But I have that +1 luck, which might help us. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. We're going to need 7s here. Hopefully this pays off with this attack. We are not going to use our founding stone. We are actually going to use our fist, and we're going to hit him in the back of the tail there. So let's see how this all works out. Oh, and I was very smart to do so, because I got an 8 and a 9. Now, that means I get to pick 2 cards. 1, oh, okay, and 2. And I can pick whatever order I want to go in. All right, so either one is going, both hits are going to cause a discard. But let's see if we can roll a critical wound. All right, so we're going to do the soft belly first. Now, because we have +1 luck, okay, with our fist and tooth, we need a 9 or 10. So that means we need a 9 or a lantern to do a critical, which will be very key here. And, oh, we just missed it. We got an 8. But we still did the damage, a debilitating blow to the soft belly. All right, so that's 1 hit done. So we are going to discard an AI card. Now we're going to perform the second one. You clip the tense muscles of the heel. All right, let's see if we can get a 9 or a 10 there. Let's use a different die here. Hopefully we can get a 9 or a 10 here. Oh no, we got a 4, which is a complete miss. But we did at least 1 damage there. Not bad. Next is Kabuki Kid. She is going to... Jeez. I wonder if we take a chance. Oh, did I... No, I did not, so that's fine. We're going to discard this card. So now, we've got to stay in pattern. If you don't, you get lost. And I got lost a couple times yesterday. Hey, Mel. Bella came home yesterday. We have to take her back up for 3 more radiation treatments. She's a little shaky. She's a little apprehensive about things. She's really had a tough go, but she's resting right now, and that's the most important thing. And we're just going to, like I said, we're going to give her all love in the world, and that's what's most important. All right, so I've gone. Joe is gone. It's up for the girls to really do some damage here. So the way I think we're going to do this is we are going to... We're going to go with Kabuki. 1, 2, and she's going to stand right there, and she is going to try to hit him with her founding stone because we would need 7s. So let's see how that goes. Oh, 5 and 3. That does not do us any good. A complete whiff on that one. Well, Kabuki, you're not here, so I guess that means we're really struggling. Andrew, how are you? Zarax, pique your interest. Hey everyone, paint is looking great on those. As always, Rob, looks like you've got pretty exciting weekend on your hands. I guess so. All right, so that takes care of that. So we've completely missed with Kabuki and Misfit. It's up to you now, young lady. We're going to have to count on you to get us through. So she's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to attack from behind. Now, do we take a chance and go with that fist and tooth again? That's a tough call in my eyes. I think we rolled pretty badly this time. Let's go for it. We need 7s. 7s it is. And another complete whiff. So that wasn't very good. It wouldn't have mattered even if we used a founding stone. It wouldn't have got there. So we're in pretty bad shape. So now, because Joe went first, we're going to move these sheets. And I am going to be the first player, which means, well, guess what? I got to make sure that I put my stuff here. There we go. Poor Joe is the target, unfortunately, because the lion is facing forward. But we're going to turn the AI and see what it says. Size up. Random threat in field of view. No target sniff. Okay, so unfortunately, that's going to be you. Intimidate target. The monster stares down its prey. Turn to face target and roll 1d10. On a result of 4 plus, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. So we really need to roll low here, which would be nice. Oh, 7. But because Joe had insanity, that'll cancel any brain damage. But he is still going to be... Oh no, we were able to absorb it, so I don't think he would take and be knocked down. So there you go. I think we just dodged a situation there. Really, really good. So where do we go from here? So I'm going to go first. I'm going to use the tooth and nail, and hopefully, fist and tooth. You have 2 in your field of view. Yeah, I could have turned and faced the other girl, but random threat and field of view. Oh, so I would have to roll to see, Mel? Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Solo Wargaming Show. Reset of the prologue. Yeah, that's correct. We're just doing a reset. Yesterday was to learn the game. We're now doing the actual campaign. You have 2 in your field of view. So Mel, let me ask you this. Do I roll randomly and decide between this and this? Because these 2 are not in the field of view. So before we beat up on poor Joe, we may get to turn the lion. So I think the way he's saying that it would go, and let's just correct ourselves, because we can fix this right now. We would go 0 to 5 here, and then 1 to 5 here. Okay, so that's the way we would go. But we can also pick the target. I say we just leave it there, or let's leave it the way it is. I think that's the best way to do it. So I'm going to go first. I can hit and then move, which can help a bit here. Hopefully. So I'm going to roll and move. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll 2 D10. I'm going to use the fist and tooth. See if we can get 7s. And we got an 8 and a 6. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we hit, let me not lose myself here, and we are going to turn over hit location card. All right, if the attacker has 3 understanding, the sound of cracking ribs is encouraging, and the attacker gains 1 survival. Let's see if we can roll a critical here. That's what we really need. We need a 9 or a 10 here. Come on. No, we rolled a 1. So that is a complete mess. We did not even hit. All we needed was a 5 to hit, and we can't roll 5s, it seems. So he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you cannot move diagonally. I think what we're going to do here is, now that I went, Kabuki Kid is going to go. And she's going to move 1, 2. She's going to do the same thing. She's going to try to roll 7s here. Hopefully we can get something. And she rolls a 9. Okay, so that's 1 hit. We're going to pull a hit location card. And it is going to... Oh, I forgot to discard this card here. There we go. Failure. Full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancels all hits out of range. Any survivors passed over suffer grab. Grab places the target knockdown in front of the monster. Target suffers 1 damage per monster level. Well, this is a level 1 monster, I believe. It's not even level 1. Yeah, no, level 1. Okay. So now we really do need to... We need to roll a critical, because that'll cancel the failure on this card. 9 or 10. 4. Okay, so full move. So what's going to happen is it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suffers a knockdown. He's going to get 1 damage on his body. Poor Joe. Joe's just getting chewed up. And he's going to take a hit location on his waist. All right. Kabuki moved. She already did what she had to do. So now it is Misfit. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's going to discard that. 5. And she's going to throw her founding stone. I think that's the best way to do it. Joe already went. No, I already went. Joe cannot go because he's knocked down. So she's going to throw a founding stone. That's going to cause an automatic critical. So we're going to turn this over, and the critical is going to be already done. So what that means is, over here, I'm going to flip over this founding card for her. Okay, that cancels reflex, where they would drag in another person. Critical. The white lion's tail is destroyed, ruining its fine-tuned balance. Lion gains -1 accuracy token. Okay. We're just going to make sure that it has -1. Gain 1 lion tail white resource. I will write that down for her. White lion resource. And that's also going to cause an AI card to dissipate, which is good. All right. Then finally would be Joe, but he's knocked down. And then Kabuki is now the monster controller. So let's see. Now what will happen is we are going to draw an AI card. Let me make sure I'm doing everything right. It's 30:30. You need to get some sleep. Sorry, I can't watch the stream. That's okay, brother. Okay, so we're going to turn this over. And it's Chomp. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat in field view. All right, I think that would be a turnaround. And he would move speed 1. He's -1 accuracy. Always hit the target's location's head. Okay, so we've targeted Misfit. So we're going to roll 1 die, and on a 2 or better, she is going to get hit. Of course, we roll a 9. She's going to take a hit in the head location. So let's just mark that down. Misfit, head location. Ouch. Heavy injury performs knockdown. So on knockdown, she is knocked down because she took a damage to the head. But we could cancel that. Why don't we cancel that? That's what we're going to do. I'm going to circle that, and we're going to use her survival. So that's going to mean that's a total miss. So we're going to put that over there. And we're going to put her back up. There we go. Now at the beginning of the turn, he gets to stand up. Kabuki gets to go first. 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder. Now, Misfit already threw her thing. So I'm just going to make a little notch there. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Andrew, how are you? All right, so they get to stand up. We used already 2 survival. Misfit's already thrown 1 stone. And the way I think I'm going to do this is we're going to bring... Kabuki's going to go first. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head on into the lion. She's going to use her founding stone. So she needs a 6 or... No, she needs 7s. And she gets 1 7. Why can't we roll 1s on hits? Then we're going to pull one of our hit location cards. Impervious hit locations cannot be wounded. A wound or critical hit would be removed. That's if we don't get a 10 on the critical, which we don't. So a wound or not wound. Okay, there we go. So that wasn't very good. So Kabuki's killing us. She's not getting anything done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Misfit's going to move out of the way. 1, 2, 3. And she is going to use her tooth and nail, which means she needs 8s. And she gets nothing. So that's it for Misfit. Joe's going to go. Joe is from behind. He's going to use his tooth and nail. He needs 7s. He misses completely. Boy, we can't do anything right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Rob is going to throw his founding stone. And he is going to perform... Yep. So Misfit would get the control board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my founding stone. I'm just going to flip this right here. And that's going to cause an automatic critical. And the critical, well, thank God we did that. The force of the blow damages the lion's ear. It's now partially death. Lion gains -1 accuracy token. So that lion is now -2 on its accuracy, which is good for us. So that's going to discard 1 card here. So it's -2 on its accuracy. So it can't even swing at us, which is pretty good. But there are a lot of bad things in here that can happen. So we're going to discard that. And we are going to turn over an AI card, which is mood. When this comes to play, draw AI card. While Enrage is in play, White Lion gains +1 damage token per monster level. So it's going to get a +1. A damage token increases the damage dealt on a monster's attack profile. When a survivor suffers any dismemberment, severe injury, or is killed, discard Enraged. Oh, awesome. So we only got 3 more hit points on him. We're going to put this here. And then, okay, so he's got pick closest threat. So who is Misfit? Closest threat facing. So it would be Kabuki, unfortunately. So Kabuki is going to be the threat, but it's -2 accuracy. So it would be speed 2, so it just doesn't get any dice roll whatsoever. So there you go. That's the end of the claw. There we go. Let's just check out, make sure we're doing everything right. Price, I was going to say that international shipping top. Okay, you guys are talking about everything else. Mad Dwarfer, how are you? John Stone, how are you? Daniel Palmer, how are you? So now let's try to finish this guy off. Rob and Misfit has already thrown their stone. It's Misfit first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's going to go from behind here. She's going to roll, and she needs 7s. And she gets 4s. That's awesome. Joe's going to go. Joe is going to throw his founding stone, which is going to do an automatic critical. And let's see what happens here. Critical. The white lion's knee twists unnaturally and is shattered. The white lion gains -1 movement. Okay, cool. So now we discard a card here in the AI, and that's good. So Misfit and Joe has already gone, so we're going to discard that. It's Rob's turn. I've already used my founding stone, so the only thing I have is my fist and my tooth. Up where your red and white dice are. Rob, read the comments. Rob, off topic question. Do you... No, I do not. -2 accuracy means -4 to... Oh. Thanks, Tin. Thanks, Tin. That's on me. All right, so we got away with one round. I'll make sure I fix it. Sorry, I didn't see it. Got it. So now it would be... Okay, -2. Wow. So now he needs a 4 to hit. He would have rolled 1. All right, well, we got away with 1. So we'll just finish this out. I don't want to mess it up. Again, thank you, Tin, for helping us. I got that now. That's my fault. Up and where your red dice are at. Huh? Oh. My red dice. Okay, so we would need 4s. We'll just put that there. Let's go. Let's see. Where was I? It's my turn. I've got to roll. I can move now. All right. Let's just close in 1. Oh, no. I'm right there. Fist and tooth. Need 8s. Got a 10. That's perfect. I'm going to draw a hit location card. Failure. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. Okay. That's if I don't roll another 10. But I need a 9 or 10. Can we just get one? No, we do not. But we did roll a 5 with the plus. Oh, we don't even get that. So his toughness, nope. So we don't even get to pull an AI card, but we're going to perform a basic attack. So the lion is going to turn and face us. basic attack. Accuracy is +4 now. So that's 2 dice, and it's going to do 2 damage for each dice. And, oh, of course, we roll perfectly here. So that's going to be 4 damage. And the first damage is going to go at the body for Rob. But he's going to absorb 1 and take 1. And then the second one is going to be the waste again. He's going to take 1 in the side. And we're going to have to go to page 86. I think I'm doing this right. Mood card should be where the red dice was until the... Oh, okay. Gotcha. But don't I have to keep that in there? Do I have to count that as a card if it gets... Here's a question. Do I have to count that as a card when the deck runs out? Does that go back over there? Ms. Tell Rod to put mood card blue lines in discard pile in the area where the white die is. I just did. Okay. We're getting this. There's just a lot of little things that you miss. But I think this is going a lot better than it did yesterday. Alright, so I'm going to have to roll 1d6. Hopefully I don't die. 1. Waste. Final breath. With your last gasp, you utter the words of bravery. Adjacent. Oh, no. I can eliminate that attack, can't I? I can cancel that attack. Boop. So that would cancel that extra thing. Yeah. I forgot that. I still had a survival. Okay, I canceled that, so we're not going to roll that. Whew. Or else I was good as dead. When mood are in play, they are not discarded, but 1 less wound to do. Okay, great. That's what I needed to do. No, fortunately, I had a survival, so I used that to cancel the second attack. Whew. Or else I would have been dead. And that would have been brutal. All right, so we're hanging on for dear life here. So it is now Joe's turn. And Joe has the monster controller card. So Joe is going to go 1, 2, 3 from behind. Oh, and you sharpened it for me too. Look at that, folks. This is a neat mechanism. Takes away from the lion in different ways. But it's rather a lot for one player to keep track of. Yeah, it is. And especially doing it live. Wolf Diablo. I've seen 4 guys playing this, and they lost track occasionally. So solo play is impressive. Oh, thank you very much. The downside is that the enrage means that he is doing +1 damage. Exactly. So I've really got to get rid of this guy this turn. So what we really need to do here is I need to roll 2 dice, and I need 8s. No, 7s. Because he's in his bad spot there. Gotta have 7s here. We got a 10. That's better than nothing. Alright, let's draw the card. Let's just hope we don't have a trap. It would be a failure. Ugh. Full move monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Any survivor passed over. Did Joe already used his card? The only person that didn't use their card is Kabuki. And we're going to have her use her thing when we get a chance here. So let's hope we can roll a 9 or a 10 so we can cancel this. Come on, just give me one break here. 7. Okay, so move your full movement. We're going to cancel that hit. Target suffers 1 damage per monster level, which is 1 thing. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that off camera? No. Oh boy, oh boy. Way to go, Joe. Alright, so target knockdown in front of monster. Okay. And it's going to suffer 1 damage. Hopefully it's not the waste. It is the waste. Boy, I can't roll to save my life. Let's roll on the chart on page 86 because that is past the thing. Hopefully we don't roll a 1. But we can't roll anything today. This is just a bad day for rolling. These poor guys are going to get chewed up again. All right. 86. Here we go. Come on. Anything but 10. Waste. Belly up. The blow sends you sprawling and you are knocked down. Okay, so we're down. Whew. That was close. So he's okay. All right. So that was Joe's turn, which was completely utter failure. Next is Kabuki Kid. So it's me, but I'm knocked down, which is awesome. Kabuki Kid's turn is now. So what's going to happen here is Kabuki is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's going to throw her founding stone, which all these stones are going to be deposited, but I can't even pick this one up. Come on. There we go. Flip it over. Put it back in the starting gear later. It's an automatic critical. Oh, that would have been a failure. Critical wound. So that's going to take this. Take that there. Then we're going to flip this over, which is claw. White lion vomits all over you, and it feels awesome. So I guess that means that he would turn here like this because he vomited. And it feels awesome. Gain 1 random basic resource. Gain +3 insanity. So that's Kabuki. So she's going to get a 3 here. And 1 random basic resource. The only reason I'm writing this down right now is because we will deal with this later. All right, so that and that go away, which is good, but now we've got to somehow deal with it. Now Misfit still has a chance to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on, Misfit. You can finish this guy off. All you have to do is, on the Flesh of Tooth, roll us an 8. Roll us an 8. Come on. 8 and a 9. That's 2 hits. So, we're going to draw 2 cards. You hit the monster in the right in the ding-dong. Are you kidding me? You hit the monster right in the ding-dong. Fuzzy groin. All right, we got to roll the hit the first time. So we're going to do this one. Okay, both of these, if all we have to do is roll the 5, all we have to do is roll a 6 and we hit because 0 toughness. 7. That discards the card. Everybody lives. And we survived. Way to go, Misfit. Hitting the monster in the ding-dong. A kick to the groin is what did him wrong there. Gain 1 lion. If you roll the critical, gain 1 lion testy. White lion resource. Okay, so no, it's not over. We have to hit him one more time. Once all the cards are gone, we still have to hit him one more. So, come on. You got to hit him. That's all you got to do is hit him. We need a 6. Oh, you got a 2. It was so close. All right, so now it becomes basic action. So he can, well, he has a -1 movement because we banged him up pretty bad. And he needs a 4. So what's going to happen here? But he's going to do 2 damage. Who has the token next? It is Kabuki. So Kabuki's going to target herself. She's the only one that hasn't taken any real hits here. So she's going to target herself, and she's going to gain +1 insanity, which means that she's, I don't know. Yeah, so she's insane. So she's got 4, which is fine. She's just got to get hit in the head. So the monster's going to roll. He needs a 4 or better on 2 dice. Can we just roll 2 2s? No, we roll 4 and a 10. So it's 2 hits, so that's 4 hits. So where are those locations going to be? In the head, which is fine. So that's going to bring it down to 2. Oh, if we can just roll another head, we're really in good shape here. Oh, the body, but that's going to cancel 1, and then she's going to get 1 hit in the waist. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. So now it is our turn again. So we're going to cancel that out. All we need to do is 1 damage. Don't you wish that we had a critical? That would be wonderful. So I am going to stand up right behind the lion. And Kabuki's going to go first. So Kabuki, you are going to be rolling. We need 8s. Let's see if we can do that. Come on, just 2 8s. Oh, no. I should have moved behind. That was stupid of me. Doggone it. That was dumb. Complete miss. Next is Joe. Joe's going to move 1. And he's going to roll. We need 7s. Nothing. After that. Oh no, Joe does not. He has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to move there. I'm sorry, he did not get to roll. I thought that was him. Now it's me. I'm going to move 1, and we're going to roll and need 7s. And wouldn't matter. I couldn't roll that if I wanted to. Misfit, you got to help us. 4, 5. She's going to come up from behind. Hopefully, just a 7. There we go. A 7. All right, let's see what this does. Of course, failure. All right, we need a 9 or 10. A 9, that's a critical. Critical wound. White Lion gains -1 accuracy, so it went up to 5. Excellent, but it doesn't matter. We did the damage, we hit, and the lion is dead. Boy, oh boy, you gotta hold your breath. Need to have the queen blow on those dice to bring them luck. Yeah. Head location, it's different from brain and insanity. Only block mental attacks, so you would have suffered a severe injury. Okay, well, we'll roll on that just to be double sure. Thank you, Tin. All right, we'll just roll just in case and see how that turns out. It'll probably be something over, completely awful. All right, head. Let's hope the head does not explode. Kabuki, 7. Blind, lose 1 eye. -1 permanent accuracy. Wow. Gain 1 bleeding token. So she lost an eye. Okay, let's write that down. Minus an eye. -1 accuracy. Wow, that's not good. That definitely is not good. So, we survived, but Kabuki lost an eye. I guess we're going to have to see next week how we turn out with the civilization. But we're going to start our settlement, and we'll see how that all turns out. We got banged up pretty badly, but yeah, head. Oh, that's what happened here. We got a head, heavy injury, knockdown. Boy, well, she wouldn't have done it. Misfit did it anyways. She was going to be knocked down. We would have had to pass over. She didn't do anything anyways. If she won the game, we would have had a problem. Everything worked out. Thanks, Tin, for straightening us out once again. Good job. Okay, she's cost 3 times that over here. 1 eye. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Oh, let's just turn this a little bit. Oh. I'm just going to turn you guys, sorry. There we go. A lot better this time. I think we went through this a lot better. I want to thank Tin once again for coming in and really making a big difference. You did great on the second run. Trust me, it could get much worse. Yeah, I bet it could. The game is brutal. I love that. I love the fact that it's absolutely brutal. We have no starting gear, but we're going to be starting the next part next week when we come live again. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing our first settlement phase, and then we'll do the next round. During probably that following week, I think we have to face the lion one more time, only a different level lion or a level 1 lion. And then that following week, we'll put the antelope together, who looks just absolutely ridiculous. I'll show you how he goes together, and we'll do a paint job with him. So we did pretty good. I'm going to keep these sheets, and I'm going to print out some more, transfer all this data so we know exactly what we have going on here. Pull the cards, and then all we have is cloth right now. I'm going to read up on the settlement phase, and we're going to continue on with the game. So right now, this is a barn burner. This is a lot of fun. It is tough. It is hard. It is hard controlling all 4 people. I think I'm going to slow it down next stream. Just slow it down a little bit. Make sure that we take our time. I was kind of rushing a little bit, and sometimes you just got to take your time. Especially with something like this, you think you got it and you want to redeem after yesterday's learning curve that we had, but I think we got it down. We did a lot of good things, and we learned a lot of things too, so I hope that helped you guys. Did Justin show any interest in this? Yes, Justin is got a little bit of a cold. We had some more internet problems this morning. It's been a struggle with our internet, but I will tell you this. We have escalated this to the highest thing, and they may just see us in court if they keep it up. Because it is hurting the business. So hopefully maybe later on this evening, what time? It's only 4 o'clock. Maybe later on in the evening I might pull something out. We might go over something, or we might start putting something together. We're going to get this off the table for now. We're going to start concentrating on the next phase of this. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I know I did. This is a lot of fun. We got a vlog tomorrow. I got a ton of stuff to tape tomorrow as well. And then I want to get a lot of stuff done, so you guys have stuff Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday while we are taking care of Bella going back and forth to the university. So it's all fun and games till Kabuki loses an eye. Yeah. One game can take 5 hours plus. No, that's okay. I got 5 hours. I would just start it early in the evening and then maybe run through, or maybe start early in the morning. It really depends on where we're at. Again, thanks to everybody that helped. You'll see us more. Got my Raiders of the North Sea expansion today. Very cool. Glad you got that. Let's see. New box to hold everything is sweet. Thumbs up from me. Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Try not to kill yourself with all the work. Well, no. It's a pleasure to do this stuff for you guys. It's why we do it. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow, and a lot of exciting things. We're going to be starting Gloomhaven. As you know, Gloomhaven was available to the public first time. It's sold out very quickly. But because now a bunch more people have it, we are going to work on that a little bit. People have always asked, can you do some more Gloomhaven? Yes. And I painted a whole bunch of figures, so we're going to bring that out. And we do something new. New is going to be Infinity. And we're going to just continue on and just try to nail things from the past and from today. So I think the new thing will be Infinity, and maybe we'll do some painting with some other stuff. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just take it one step at a time. All right, that's it for me. I'm going to shut off for now. Guys, thanks so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. Mark, thank you. Love your shows. I watch whenever I can. My prayers, God bless. No, thank you. I can use every prayer I can get for little Bella. It means the world to us. It really does. Thank you so much. Infinity still happening at a point in the future. Infinity starts next week. Wolf, I'm going to start. I was maybe thinking of later on showing you how to put it together, and then we're going to paint it up next week, and that'll be later in the week. Well, maybe Tuesday I can do it. Tuesday I might just do a thing on how to put it together. A video, and then go live with painting it. So we're going to get that done. We're going to go through the basic set, and then we'll start talking more about the book, and that is going to be a real thing. Give Bella hugs. I will at that as soon as I get off here. Wish I can get a copy of Gloomhaven. Well, you may want to pay attention for the Bella fundraiser. I am going to be giving away a lot of Grail games. Thus the theme, the Grail, top 6 Grail games. I have a lot of them. We're going to try to raise some money up for some of the cost for Little Miss Bella, and we'll see what we can do. By doing that, we are going to do the silent auction for a ton of stuff. So you'll be able to get a lot of stuff cheap. Guys, thanks for watching this. I will talk to you soon. We'll talk more about all that stuff tomorrow.